My question for Tyron and Stephen, sort of a question for both of you. If you both want to weigh in first, maybe have Tyron weigh in first. I know you said you aren't thinking about a potential fight with GSP, but just, intellectually, if he does come back, do you think that he's deserving of an immediate title shot, or do you think Maia should get it? And then the same question for Stephen.
I mean, I think intellectually it'd be silly to think about that right now. I know that doesn't really answer your question, but, we don't know what's going on with George. It sounds like he wants to fight. It sounds like it's, things that are, keeping him out of fighting. And, that's where it's at. So our game of mixed martial art is one part entertainment, one part sport. So from a sports standpoint, it would make sense for Demian Maia to fight the winner of this fight. From an entertainment standpoint, and I guess you could say sport as well, because he left as a champion. He was he's the greatest welterweight of all time. And if he comes back, I think as a gesture, of respect, I think he should, I don't think he should have to fight one or two fights. I think he should come right there and fight for the title. When I was getting ready to fight Robbie, it was known that, hey, George might come back. So if George comes back, then you're going to have to fight another fight, and he's going to jump you. And I knew that, and I was okay with that. So I don't think that should change for anybody. You know what I mean? I think everybody should be understanding of that.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I mean, he is definitely one of the best guys who ever stepped out in the octagon welterweight, one of the best welterweights who ever stepped out there. And but to be honest, I have no idea what's going on, where he's at in negotiations, or if he's coming back or what. But yeah, man, he is, and he's one of the reasons why I got in the sport in the first place. I was training up with him, helping out with his fights, and that's why I actually started mixed martial arts, was because of George. So yeah, man, give him that title shot.
How likely do you think it is that he'll come back, Stephen?
You know what? No idea, man. I hear things like, oh, it's going to happen, then I hear it's not going to happen. Negotiations aren't right where they want it. Of course, he's saying he's a free agent. UFC's coming back with, no, you ain't a free agent. So, to be honest, I have no clue. No clue.